Hello friends, welcome to LeggLife. And you guys, I know we missed a couple days last week. It's actually because I was battling a bit of a cold. I'm feeling, I would say I'm like 82.5% better. But sorry we missed a couple days. Glad to be back with you guys. And I gotta tell you, one thing that has me feeling pretty good is what we are having for dinner tonight. I just took this pot pie out of the oven. This looks so good. And one of the reasons it looks so good is that the weather outside is kind of gross and rainy and wet. So when it's fall outside and you're not feeling so well, a hot pot pie is like such amazing comfort food. I'm excited to eat that, but first, let's go check on Sherri Beth. Hey Sherri, what are you doing?
Working on some ears.
This has kind of become craft central this weekend as Sherri takes over the living room to get her Etsy store restocked. And we're trying a bit of a new approach. See, in the past, she's always just kind of like done ears whenever she had free time. But if you guys noticed, while I was gone on my road trip, she got a ton of ears done. And as we talked about that, she said the reason was that like she had so much dedicated time just to focus on ears. So we're trying to actually set one weekend a month totally aside for her to work on Etsy stuff where we're not making any plans. It's just like a couple days for her to focus all on making ears for you guys. So hopefully she has a bunch of new ears, new designs and stuff in her Etsy shop. Maybe even by the time this video goes live, fingers crossed, possibly. And you guys, we're actually gonna give you the first glance at something. Now Sherri, these are not available yet, are they?
No, this is a custom order for a friend of mine, actually her niece. So I'm just playing with ideas right now. This is like nothing is actually like
she wanted
set.
Elsa ears.
She wanted Elsa ears.
I think those are super awesome. And we want to hear from you guys. Let us know in the comments below. Do you love those ears? Are those something that you would buy if she had them available on her shop? Again, this pair is just a special order, so we're not going to have them available now. But if you guys say you want them, maybe she can make more in the future. But do you think maybe you could pause making ears because there's a pot pie downstairs that kind of looks delicious? Dinner is served. I will say there's not really any good way to get like pot pie out of the pan looking remotely nice. It just kind of turns into slop.
Yes, but very delicious slop. So
dinner was delicious, just what I wanted, and we're just kind of hanging out after dinner watching a movie that you guys, I think personally, does not get as much love as it should. Sherri, would you agree with that?
I would agree.
The movie Saving Mr. Banks. Emma Thompson, Paul Giamatti, Tom Hanks. The cast in this movie is absolutely spectacular. It's one of those movies that you can just like put on anytime because it is so stinking good. If you've not seen it, I think you absolutely have to see it. It's one of, I don't know, it's one of our favorite movies. And since it's still raining outside, Sherri Beth is still working on her ears, we thought, you know what? It's movie night. And Saving Mr. Banks, always perfect for movie night. Well, friends, we had done so good keeping Sherri not sick for the last several days as I've battled my cold, but unfortunately today, that streak ended because I woke up this morning and she was feeling pretty terrible. Sore throat, not feeling good. So honestly, it's a huge bummer. This might sound weird, but we were actually hoping that if she was going to get sick, she would have gotten sick on like last Friday so that she had the weekend to feel better and then back to work on Monday. But it looks like Sunday is when she is gonna get sick. So I don't know what that means for the work week for her, which is super lame, and I know a bummer for her. I'm actually on my way to church. She's gonna stay home tonight and rest up. I'm feeling, I don't know, I feel like this is one of those head colds where you're sick for a few days and then it like holds on for 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Like I'm not really feeling any different than I have been yesterday or even really the day before. I just kind of feel like I've plateaued and now it's gonna be just like gradual improvement. But since Sherri isn't feeling well, quick update to something you guys saw earlier in the vlog. Don't know that we will have new ears on her store this week because while she is still working on some pairs of ears, I don't know how much she's gonna be able to get done. My hope is that she prioritizes rest and getting better over feeling like having to get her store all full again. But I'm on my way to church, and maybe as you guys can see, a lot of leaves here in Anchorage is starting to change colors. Church is over. It went great, actually kind of fun tonight. We do this thing in our church. There's kind of like a meet the fam section where we have somebody from the church come up and they get interviewed, kind of talk about who they are, what they do. So tonight it was me. I got to talk actually about you guys, a little bit about our YouTube channel, which was always fun. And now I'm heading home to see my lovely wife. Called her as I left church, asked what she wanted for dinner, and she said chicken strips, because like in our household, if you're the one who's sick, you get to decide on dinner, right? It's whatever you want. So Sherri said chicken strips. We went back and forth on where we could stop, or where I could stop to get chicken strips. And you guys, I decided on Popeyes. And let's talk about the chicken controversy going on right now between Popeyes and Chick-fil-A. Holy cow. Now, confession, I actually have not had their chicken sandwich because they don't have it here in Alaska. I've heard rumors, and this is totally weird. Tell me if any of you guys know if this could possibly be true, that the Popeyes we have in Anchorage isn't an official Popeyes location. And I will say, I went and looked and I could not find it listed anywhere as like official Popeyes. And what I've heard from posts online is that it's actually somebody locally who basically orders all of the ingredients. Like it says Popeyes, it looks like Popeyes, but it's not like an official Popeyes. So I don't know if that's true or not, but I do know that like we never get promotions on time or really anywhere even close to when they come out around the country. So when I asked our local Popeyes if we were gonna get the chicken sandwich that all of the buzz is about, basically they said, we don't know if we're gonna get it, and if we do, we have no idea when that could be. So for us, we're still not gonna be able to compare that to the Chick-fil-A sandwich. Of course, that's been the huge chicken war, that this new Popeyes chicken sandwich is as good or better than Chick-fil-A's, which to us is like mind-blowing, because you guys know how much we love Chick-fil-A. But I want to hear from you in the comments below. Have you had the new Popeyes chicken sandwich? And if you have, is it as good as Chick-fil-A? I'm not gonna lie, I actually love Popeyes chicken. I think Popeyes is delicious. But a chicken sandwich better than Chick-fil-A? I just have a hard time believing it. But for now, I gotta take some chicken strips home to my sick wife. Back home, dinner was delicious. Sherri is upstairs resting. So leaving church tonight, Jason and Jessica, a couple that we go to church with, who are friends of ours, gave us an anniversary gift. You know, Sherri and I have our anniversary coming up on September 23rd. It will be our 14th anniversary. So they gave us a gift and we opened it as soon as I got home, and it's amazing. And as soon as I saw it, I thought, our viewers are gonna love this stuff. So I'm excited to share this with you. But first, let me tell you the story about how we met Jason and Jessica, because it's actually pretty cool. They started watching our channel. I don't really know how they found us. I don't know if it was Disney related or what, but they lived in another state. They sent us some messages on Facebook. We interacted back and forth. They actually sent us a gift before in the mail, before they were in Alaska, that we opened up on a previous like mail time vlog, I think. And some of our interaction with them through Facebook Messenger was about their desire to move here to Alaska, to like relocate up here. So talked about that with them, knew that that was happening. But then one day I was at church. You know, Sherri and I were part of a church that started this past Christmas Eve. And I was at church, kind of at the front door greeting people. And this couple walks in that I hadn't seen before. And they said to me, and I just got back from a trip, I think I had shared it on the vlog, and they're like, oh, welcome home, or it's good to see you back, something like that. And I was like, thank you. Like, it was confusing to me because my mind didn't register who they were, because like, do you ever have people where it's like, you know them in a specific environment, right? It's like, I know you from YouTube, or I know you from Facebook Messenger, and then you like see them in another context and it's like, wait a second. Like my worlds are colliding and I'm not sure what's happening. And so they like walked in church and go downstairs, and I'm up at the front door, and I go downstairs and they're talking to Sherri, and I'm like, I'm so confused. What is happening? And I don't even think I've shared this with them. And so I go and sit by Sherri, we start talking to them, and it's as we're talking that it dawns on me, wait, that's you guys? Like, this is you? And so it was so fun that they started watching our channel. They moved to Alaska. They are now part of our church and like super involved and always help out. And they're just like the nicest people. And they're actually going on the LeggLife viewer Disney cruise next year. It'll be their first Disney cruise. They really are just the sweetest people. We've loved getting to know them. And you guys, the stuff that they gave us for our anniversary, I'm so excited. Check this out. First of all, you guys know my love for Baymax. Look at this Baymax ornament. That is going on our Disney tree for sure. And then these are so fun. Look at these coasters. Nightmare Before Christmas coasters. Got Oogie Boogie, got Jack, got Sally. Are you kidding me? Look how cool these are. Jessica made all of these. Sherri's trying to convince her she needs to start an Etsy shop. And after seeing these, I totally think she does because these are cool. And then check these out. You guys know that we're cruising on the Disney Fantasy in January, and that will actually be the completion of what Disney calls the Grand Slam. That's when you've been on all 4 Disney ships. You guys, they made us buttons, or they got us buttons that say Grand Slam, and then look at this Disney door magnet completing the Grand Slam. The Legg family, Adam and Sherri, and then what I love, Sherri actually pointed this out, I didn't even notice this at first, they have the dates when we first cruised on all of the ships. Are you kidding me? So super excited to have this on our door in January when we do complete the Grand Slam while wearing these buttons. But you guys, isn't that the most amazing stuff? Again, we've said it a million times here on this channel, and we are going to keep saying it. Our favorite part about YouTube are the connections that we get to make, the relationships that we get to build, and Jason and Jessica for us are a great example of a couple who went from watching our videos to now living in the same state, a part of the same church community, and genuine friends. I just love that so much. So I know they're watching. Thank you guys. These gifts are so nice. So even though it's like 9 o'clock at night, I'm actually leaving because I want to go to Target. I've seen some people post some items at Target that apparently are brand new, I've not seen, and honestly, heading into Halloween season, I have to go see if they have this stuff, because if they do, I think I need to buy it. Also, I know some of you are probably right now like, oh, Adam, you're going to Target without Sherri, and I know, but I want you to know, I got her blessing before I left. I think she's kind of glad that I'm leaving the house because I can talk a lot when I'm at home, and when she's sick, she kind of likes quiet and rest. So me going to Target gets her out of her hair, and I get to go look for this stuff. So she has blessed this solo trip. Oh man, you guys, we spend way too much time here. So here it is. I heard they had an entire like end cap of Haunted Mansion stuff, and it looks like a lot of it might actually be sold out. They've got a shirt, they've got some of these pops. I'm not gonna lie, this though, I absolutely love that. Looks like they have a Haunted Mansion like spoon and a bowl set. So if you are a Haunted Mansion fan, definitely come here to Target, check these out. These are pretty awesome. But it does make me wonder what I missed out on there, as well as what was here on the display, because it looks like they've probably sold a lot of this stuff. And also just walking around the rest of the toy aisle here, and I see this amazing Toy Story Pizza Planet toy. Are you kidding me? And it has the claw that you can turn to drop down. I don't think Sherri would let me come home with that though. Wait a second. Are Pogs coming back? You guys, this is at Target. I cannot believe that they're selling Pogs. I don't think I've seen this in 15 years, 20 years. Do you guys remember playing with these as kids? I loved Pogs. Okay, so me coming to Target by myself is bad news. You guys, you have no idea how bad I want this. It's $170, but wouldn't that be the most awesome thing to have? And I mean, since I'm here, I might as well pick up this movie. You guys, I loved this movie so much. It's like the ultimate, just like mindless guy movie. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch this again. And it looks like the Halloween costumes just starting to come out. You'll see a ton of Disney stuff. We have a Jasmine costume right there. We have a Rapunzel wig. We have Belle. There's Anna, and well, of course, there's JoJo. Not Disney. Do you guys have any idea how bad I want to get a black Sharpie and draw a line between those two dots to make that a Baymax balloon? Well, no Haunted Mansion stuff, but still a pretty successful trip to Target. Now, many of you will actually already know this because you follow us on social media, but we actually launched a podcast. A couple of weeks ago, I tweeted out this crazy thought, honestly as a joke. I said, you know what, all that I want is a Disney podcast that's focused on Disney drama, and I want it to be called Spill the Teacups. Well, that is now a reality, and you guys can actually go to spilltheteacups.com or like the Spill the Teacups Facebook page and listen to the trailer that is out now. You guys, honestly, I'm so excited for this project. Even just like getting started, it's such like, I don't know, like a creative breath of fresh air for me. Your response response has already been so amazing. Thank you all so much to those of you who have already listened to the trailer, who have given feedback on the trailer. It's of course overwhelming, but you guys always do that. You guys always overwhelm us. But that's actually where I'm gonna end this vlog. Didn't vlog a ton of stuff this weekend, obviously, with me feeling sick and then now Sherri feeling sick. I do know that we have one video already ready coming up on Wednesday, which I'm thankful for, because honestly, you guys, this week is gonna be crazy. This coming Friday night, for the nonprofit that I lead, we have our big annual gala type fundraiser. It's gonna go great. Sorry, there's a car in front of me that's like pulling out of the parking lot and actually just gave me really good lighting. I wish they could just stay there. Could you guys just not drive away so that I can keep this? Okay, they're gonna drive away. Anyway, the gala's Friday night, and of course, you know, I speak at it, and that's just like an anxiety thing for me. I have no doubt the event is going to go amazing. I have no doubt we're gonna raise a bunch of money for the mission. I have no doubt that it's gonna be just a wonderful, wonderful event. It always is, but like, I just feel a lot of stress around this kind of thing. So I'm imagining this week for me probably be kind of a heavy one. So if you wouldn't mind sending me all of your thoughts, all of your prayers as I get ready for that big event Friday night. As always, we love you guys. Thanks for being a part of our LeggLife community, and we'll see you on the next LeggLife video.